Hey guys, this is Vivi here. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Today I will share with you guys about my feelings after experiencing Fitness Boxing 2 for 2 months. I will talk about my feelings and some tricks and details that you may or may not notice and some roast on this game. I have a lot to share today, so let's jump into today's video right now. After 2 months playing with it, I don't see a big difference on the concept with Fitness Boxing 1, and the playing experience is very similar. It's totally an one-stop fitness app. It has warm-up, arranging some workout sections according to your needs, and stretching at the end. The schedule is set for you and the movement combos are very legit and professional. To normals, you don't need other tutorials as supplement for your daily workout. It's pretty convenient. And it will track all the important data of how you do your exercise, so you could check your progress. And the virtual coach will interact with you to encourage and guide you, and to be a good companion with you. The basic movements and punches are almost the same with Fitness Boxing 1. Not exciting at all. It has only one new punch. There are 30 combos, all with new choreographies. I feel the choreographies are a little more complicated than the previous one. In Boxing 1, it feels more like boxing. Boxing 2 is more like the subtitle, rhythm and exercise. It's more groovy. I clearly feel some choreographies have some problem. It doesn't connect well between punches, or it doesn't start from the first beat, which will mess up your pace. And especially in the first combos, it will mess up with your body center. It's against your movement. You'll need to adjust intentionally, which feel no good and very confusing. A trick here is, look at the small feet at the top below the timing bar. It shows where your center should be, front or back. You could take a glance at it when you lose balance. And some intermission is a bit too long. I don't remember having these issues in Boxing 1. I hope at least they have a function that I could forbid some certain combos that I don't like. There are 3 difficulties for all the combos: low, high, and no mercy. It will be more complicated and has longer sections accordingly. The no mercy difficulty is a DLC you could download for free at the eShop. After the update, you could see the devil icon near the coach name. Basically, in the devil difficulty, there will be one more round of the combos. And there are 2 speeds of the music, slow and fast. Different combos of speed and difficulty will lead to different workout intensity, and it will be for different goal. In low difficulty, the sections will be a few minutes, high will be near 10 minutes, devil will be around 12 minutes. No Mercy mode is for those who need stronger workout. I tried it a couple times and it was a little too much for me. The pose and dialogues of the coaches will change when you choose devil difficulty. What attitude of the coaches do you like? I like normal coach when they talk to me more encouragingly. It scares me when they are too harsh. In Fitness Boxing 2, you could choose which part do you want to focus when exercise. Different combos work on different parts of your muscles. The game will arrange the combos according to your needs. But before you learn most combos, it won't work. It won't arrange all the new combos for you in a daily workout. Then I found out that I could totally choose the exercise that I haven't learned in free training to unlock all combos faster. Even in light mode could unlock new combos. So this way you could learn everything faster. I find the big data in Fitness Boxing 2 is quite interesting. It will not only track down your weight, also how many punches you threw. You could see how you do your every single punch in the late 100 ones. How many perfect, how many okay, and how many missed you got. I could see myself not doing well in some certain punches in certain stance. You could check your data, maybe you'll find something interesting. Also, you could see how many times you work with which coach, and how many times you play with which song. It doesn't help much with your exercise progress, but fun to know. How the Joy-Con register will greatly affect your gaming experience in music, rhythm, and fitness game. I feel the designers thought a lot about this in Fitness Boxing 2. You could now adjust the timing in Boxing 2 to get rid of the off-sync issue. You will need to listen to the DD sound, then press the button at its pace to adjust. To rhythm game like this, some people like to hit early, some people like to hit at the beat. This adjustment will also help with this. Boxing 2 lags when the background becomes too fancy. You will miss the hit if you hit according to what you see, but the music doesn't lag, so hit according to the beat. Which I have some problem with the music. Some beats in the music are not very easy to recognize, and some melodies are not even enjoyable, and they only have 3 original music. They should have more. After the adjustment, the register problem should be improved a lot. Other than that, I have some more tricks that may help with register for waves and sidesteps. For waves, what is described in the game is very much like what I searched online for real boxing, so you don't need to act weird than what you think of boxing. This is how you do it. That you don't move much of your hands, then you do the squat. Rotate your knees, and your knees will lead your body to the side, and then you stand up. You should end up with standing facing a little to the side. This way, your hands, which is your Joy-Con, will naturally perform a U shape. It requires you to squat low. It will miss if you only squat a little. What the coach does is more clear in Boxing 2, especially he will freeze a little bit when finished, facing to the side a little bit. This is a hint. For the side step, first, make sure that you do it right. Then here is a simple but very legit way to nail it. You just need to move front and back when there is no punches. You don't even need to move big, just bounce a little bit will help. Here is my guess. Remember, the coach will ask you to bounce forward and backward at the beginning of each section. This is your standby movements. This will be the guidance for all the movements. In coding, your front and back bounce determine which way you are facing at, and this will be the guidance. And it will assume that the first movements of the Joy-Con it attracts will be front and back direction as default. If you don't move before side step, as soon as you move to left or right, the left to right direction will be the guidance, which is wrong. Since all the other movements are front and back direction, that the first side step usually can't be recorded correctly. I hope that I made my point clear. The 2 movements themselves are a little difficult to perform, even not for scoring. They need some practicing and testing. You should definitely do it in the boxing way and not get a miss. You could definitely do it in a boxing way and not get a miss. You will get some misses at first when trying out the tricks. Don't be frustrated, it's normal and it will be better and better. If you still decide to give up, you could change in settings to regard all side steps or waves as perfect. But you won't be able to see how you do it in your records. Besides, there is only one combo involves side steps. Just skip it. Here, I have a lot to roast on this game. First is about the warm-up and stretch. It's almost the same as Boxing 1. It added a few new ones and a 10 minutes solo stretch. But some are not very legit since it assumes you to wear Joy-Con from the beginning, but some movements are not workable wearing Joy-Cons. And the warm-up and stretch movements are the same. Could anyone tell me if this is legit? But it does work. I occasionally will be lazy and skip the warm-up and stretch, then I got sore on my whole body in the next 1 or 2 days. Yeah, they work. Some people hate the background for the workouts. I don't know what the concept of the art design, and there are only 6 choices, while 3 of them are too specific: beach, carnival, and candy shop. It's very easy to be tired of, and the background will change according to your workout. The highlights part will be super fancy. It will make the image lax, so try to listen to the beat and hit. I don't think it's bad. Think like this. At early stage, you won't be familiar with the combos, so you will focus a lot on the movements. Then you will start to notice the details on the screen, such as you will notice the background seem to change with the music. Maybe it's rendering in real time, so it lags. You will start to look at how the coach do and modify your movement accordingly. so you will throw your punches more effectively. For workouts, there's never a ceiling. You will always have a room to improve. Next, let's talk about the voiceover. Maybe they have a very tight budget. The voiceover is a mix with new and old from the Boxing 1. It means that if the sentences are the same, they will directly use the ones from Boxing 1. But the problem is the accent and attitude and the sound effect are different. Especially for Ling's voice, you will notice a big difference. It's so weird to people who is very familiar with Boxing 1. Even people never play Boxing 1 will hear a difference. In Boxing 2, there are many achievements that you could get, but why many of them are related to changing clothes? And they sound so disappointed when you fail matching a good outfit for them. Hey, the clothes are not that good looking and I tried my best to give you a good match. I just can't pick up anything nice. Why can't the designers let them change clothes on their own? That would be more interesting. And clearly the coach got abs after 2 years. Is it too much? If you really want us to appreciate your taste of fashion, please make them well. Some clothes are stretched or performed unnaturally. Well, I love finding those flaws. How about you? Another small issue is you can turn on 2-player mode only at a daily workout and free training tabs. But I always forgot about it until I set everything and finished the warm-up. But now I could only cancel everything and reschedule. Weirdly, I still can check in. I remember Fitness Boxing 1, you could suspend and come back and continue. That's a useful function. Can't we turn to 2-player mode anytime during the workout? Or maybe there could be a function that we could jump over one section? To be honest, I don't use that much Fitness Boxing 2, and I'm not that into it. Besides, in general, I'm so lack of passion for everything when grounded at home. Boxing 2 and Boxing 1 are too similar. I'm not excited with it. Especially, there are so many other fitness solutions, Ring Fit, Just Dance, Zumba, and many fitness tutorials online. Boxing 2 is not outstanding, but you still should get it. Boxing scene is special and it's so enough as a workout guidance. And the Joy-Con register is pretty good and it's great for burning calories. To people who need variety types of workout, you need to have it. Another reason that I can't use it often is my knees are a little too weak. The waves and squats related movements are a bit too difficult for me. And Boxing 1 and 2 has a lot of squats involved. You could change in the setting to let the game don't arrange the waves, but I don't want to do so. I'm afraid it will affect the workout experience. I suggest that they could do more choreographies with more side steps and front-back steps with less waves. I think it'll be more fun to play. Alright, that's the review for Fitness Boxing 2 at the 2 months mark. I revised today's script for several times that I hope I make my point clear and meaningful. I will keep working with it. I will share with you guys how I do with it in the future. So what's your workout solution? Will you consider using a game or software like this as your main workout guidance? Do you see any other interesting ways for fitness? Please share with me and other audience. Okay, that's it for today's video. If you like my video or my channel, please consider giving me a thumbs up or subscribing to my channel. And thank you for watching. I will see you guys soon in my future videos. Bye!